welcome back. Well, with the recession and a global pandemic, the dream of home ownership might seem out of reach for many young people. Well, this three-bedroom house in regional Victoria could be yours for the bargain price of $60,000.
What? Oh.
The house, which comes with all the existing furniture, is located in Underbool, which is 400 kilometres northwest of Melbourne, just outside Mildura. Ian Myers is the real estate agent for the property and he joins us now. Good morning, Ian. Why is this house so cheap?
Well, good morning. It's fairly standard pricing for properties in the Mallee, in the smaller townships, but it does have one issue. It does need re-stumping on the full left-hand side of the house. You certainly couldn't play marbles on the kitchen floor.
Not a great place for the pool table.
No, absolutely not.
That still seems pretty extraordinary, though. Have you been surprised by the huge amount of interest in it?
Well, look, generally I do get a lot of interest from the cheaper properties throughout the Mallee. I mean, just recently I sold one for $45,000 in Murrayville, and another one for $40,000 in Murrayville. They do create a lot of interest. I think there's been about 14,000 hits on this on realestate.com, plus other sites as well.
Wow. And these are totally livable houses. I mean, they need to be re-stumped and stuff, but you could live in them. The plumbing's there, the electrics are there.
This home is perfectly livable, perfectly livable. The sister of the deceased who owned the property and her husband are living there at present, waiting for it to sell.
Wow.
And I do have existing contracts on it as we speak.
Fantastic. And they've got a fridge in the dining room, which is nice.
It's a huge block as well, by the looks. How big is the block?
Well, it's around 1,280 square metres, I think, from memory.
That's good.
Oh.
Well, what about the area?
Well over a quarter of an acre.
Tell us about Underbool, the area, and, you know, is there a potential job that somebody could get there? What would you do for a living?
Well, look, yeah, most of the population in Underbool is involved in the farming fraternity. There's a population of around about 230 people. Look, it does have a little servo. It has the hotel, which is not operating at the moment. I do actually have the contract on that for sale as well.
Oh, really? How much is that going for?
Yeah, let's all band together there.
Oh, look, I have a current contract of $165,000 on it, which is really a bargain price too. For
you know what? Colour me there. You know what? I'm looking at other opportunities at the moment. I'm coming.
How many pokies can you get in there?
How could you?
I don't think you'd have any in there at present time. But as I say, it's not operating, but it does have 2 lounge rooms, upstairs, downstairs. It has a public bar
pub
and a
licence.
cool room.
It's a pub licence, is it not?
Well, you'd have to apply for a new licence now to operate it. But yes, it has been operating since 1929, I believe.
What's it called?
Just the Underbool Hotel.
Of course it is.
Wow.
Lovely.
I love how we've all just forgotten about the house now.
We've gone straight to the pub.
Real estate in some of our capitals has been going down, but in the regions it's been doing quite well. Has that been your experience?
Well, it has. Look, some of the smaller regional towns like Oyen, Murrayville, Underbool, Walpyup have been the height of activity of late. I've just sold 3 in Oyen in the last 6 weeks or so, and each of those properties is going to be occupied from people coming from Melbourne to live.
Yeah, wow.
Escaping the city, yes.
Yeah, not surprising.
Okay, seeking that old green change.
I think it
Yes,
just
that's what
sounds
they're
lovely.
after. Yes, one from Ringwood East, one from Hastings, and the other one was from Geelong, I think. I can't recall now.
But how nice. You get, you know, a small, wonderful country area. You can get a job in the farming precinct. You've got a lot of area, grow your own vegetables, learn how to, you know, play pool at an odd angle.
It's got everything.
And I love that shed in the backyard. I love that's a rustic shed. There are places in Australia that would have a heritage order.
It actually contains the laundry.
Yeah.
In Sydney, we call that a 4th bedroom.
Well, you could at a push.
Ian, I think we'll leave you to continue writing the recommendations rather than CAC, the rustic shed and the crooked pool table. But you can check this house out at burnsandco.com.au. Ian Myers, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Ian.
My pleasure indeed. Thanks for having me on.
Send our best to the farming precinct.
I will do indeed. Thank you.
Fun of me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the farming precinct.
You're making fun of me.
I'm not. I would
You're
never
the
do that. I
one
love
who
you.
called Sam Dastiari a guru. He is the epitome of, are you smart enough not to do anything really
yeah.
dumb?